Where we last left off in Legend of Legaia, we were up to some business. That's a horrible joke. Kami, you deserve those points. We were going to this forest, and this guy that was basically Vegeta was also going to the forest. He's trying to get a Ra-Seru for himself. Ben, who's in our party, probably also going to get a Ra-Seru as a result of whatever we're doing here. I actually want to go down. This was super close to the Legend of Viguro. I remember playing both Legend of Dragoon and Legend of Legaia between the release of Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy IX. So it was very close, if not at the same time. Alright. I don't think I have either of these. Vera's the one that heals, so we want to get Vera for everybody eventually. But, that said, he can't learn anything yet, so he may as well just like kill the Vera, since they both already have it. I'll do some healing after this fight here. Alright, Spiky. This game eschewed the PS1 JRPG standard of having pre-rendered backgrounds. So, like, outside of combat, I don't think it aged quite as well as some other, just visually. Some other games from the same time period. Nice. This game was... It would have been like 99, right? 98 or 99? Trying to calibrate by its distance from Final Fantasy VII. That's the only year I remember. I remember Final Fantasy VII was in 1997, and then like the Twin Towers were hit on 2001. So I can figure out relative dates to those. Magic. Kind of running low on MP, but I think we have some items to recover. This way. Oh yeah, this looks more correct. Oh no, we just did the Genesis tree thing. We left and he's dead. Is there anything we need to use here? Found in the West Phosphorus. Get the Ra-Seru egg. So now we can get out of Dodge. The strong, bad anime character? Gotta have blue hair. Stinko Man! What are you doing? Only hits one dude. Wasted MP. Just fight them. What do we got? We got all kinds of shit to do here. Tornado Flame? Yeah, the one that costs 30 is a hyper art, I think, so it's special. Breath. You just punch dudes. When you say Dragon Warrior, you're talking about Dragon Quest? Dragon Quest is called Dragon Warrior in America. That can be a source of pretty significant confusion. Yeah. That's if there's some third series called Dragon Warriors. Way to go, AI. Tornado frame. Probably shouldn't do auto with him. Not use the smartest AI. You saw that when I used a high attack, I punched over the frog's head because he's short. Cool mechanics in this. Yasha! Oh, I may have gotten a relaunch for the Game Boy Color. But it was an NES game originally, right? Or was 3 a Super Nintendo game originally? Oh, they're good on health. Could use a Door of Light to just escape, but I kind of want to kill that other Ra-Seru and steal its magics. Dragon Quest III. You, my friend, can hit the bat. $19.90, sure. So Dragon Quest had 1, 2, and 3 on the NES, and then were they 4, 5, and 6 on the Super Nintendo? 8's PS2, so what was 7? My upbringing didn't include very much Dragon Quest at all, so... let's do Frost Breath. Why not? Alright. Don't know what that does. I'm about to find out. Naito. Hey. Alright, what does Naito do? Let's see. Magic. Naito. Hell's Music. Kill or confuse the enemy. Well, those are two very different things. Rather have the former. Alright, so Vegeta guy, probably up to no good at the other forest. Alright, see you, Burner. Let's just not spend anything, right? Let's do Swan Dive. Oh, I don't think she'll be able to trigger it. She doesn't have enough AP. Oh, right. We gotta be careful. We can't do high attacks against the frog. Oh, 1 through 4 is on the NES. No shit. 5, 6 on Super Nintendo, 7 is PS1. Really? What does 7 look like? For PS1? Was it still like sprites, or are they moving closer to what they have in Dragon Quest VIII? Interesting. I had no idea. Okay, we're gonna try Tornado Flame. Tornado Flame? Let's try that again. Whoa. Well, no, we want to do all lefts and rights, right? Or all lows. Right, right, left, right. Dolphin attack. Low, low. Oh, I should probably get rid of his weapon now that he's high enough level with the weapons getting in his way. These sprites, cool. Right, Chaos? You can see that he looks like Vegeta, he's the angry rival. Super late for the PS1, I see. Alright, you, sir, get... Oh, Nil Glove might work. Assuming someone else is in there? Yeah, he's allowed to have that. Can I see easily whether it's, like, bad for them or not? I don't think I can. There's a number next to the item. How can I tell if an item is bad for a particular character? Or is there a way for me to tell? Pokemon game with every region. That'd be pretty hot. Whenever they finally do the Pokemon MMO. Y'all gonna play Pokemon Go? If I can find like a way to stream from my phone. I'll go hiking and then stream the Pokemon I catch at the top of the mountain. It's gonna finally get me to be physically active. That's all they needed to do, man. Just tell me there's a Charizard at the top of that hill. I will climb the shit out of it. Alright. Swan Driver. Alright, he can start getting moves now, so let's try different stuff. Oh man, even the Claw Glove is bad for him. Dang, yo. Bummer. It's true, Pokemon MMO would have a pretty junky community. It says who it's best for. So if you use it on anyone other than the name of the person it's best for, it's bad. Is that right, Chaos? Real life MMO? Augmented reality. Yeah, so you're thinking it would be nice if Pokemon was a platform rather than a series of games, little deep piece. Yeah. I think we're at the level where we can just do that forever, too. I think I agree. Left, down. I think AP covers from the room. Is there going to be a limited number of Pokemon available in Pokemon Go? Ah, okay, Chaos. Sounds good. It's not like a major issue, I'm just curious. No nail glove for you. You get nothing. Oh. Increased defense with thunder powers. Sure. Didn't realize that counted as like an equipable thing. Well, right now I have the continuity, but like that continuity has required like an outstanding amount of bullshit, right? Little T-piece. Like all the ways you have to transfer Pokemon from system to system, and the way it changes from like generation to generation. I have Pokemon on my Pokemon X save file that I caught in Fire Red way back in the day, but getting them there was not trivial. Treating it like a platform is probably a good idea for the overall health of the title. Oh good, the AP carries over from battle to battle, so you can, if a character is useless in a particular fight, you take advantage of their uselessness. So left, right, left. It's a pretty standard combo. Hey HDL, how you doing? Cool HDL, sounds good. Right, you can't kick a bat in the nuts. It doesn't have nuts down there. It's just empty space. Lesson learned. Keys have immunity to crotch kicks. Alright, it's outside? Outside. Saving the game, cause it's prudent to save frequently. Hey Dio, how you doing? See ya. Alright. The one-on-one focus. I wish Pokemon were harder. I wish you could specify that you wanted to have a challenging Pokemon experience. I've won every Pokemon game every single time just by pressing the confirm button. I almost never have a Pokemon faint. Which is too bad, because some of the trainers are really cool, like challenging mechanics. It's almost like you have to like force yourself to play the game differently to get the intended experience. Like gimp the rate at which you use Pokemon, or determine them randomly, or switch them out, keep them at a lower level. Mm-hmm. Sore throat. Sorry to hear that. I'm doing all right. Games on the menu this week. So what's the rotation battle? Is that different from like the double and triple battles? I think I did. That sounds familiar, but oh, I killed a frog. I'm thinking poison us. I don't like being poisoned. Our species doesn't like being cold. You, my friend. I don't think we ever got a left, right, left off. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. We'll be okay. It wasn't ours. Look at that. Left, right, back punch. You punched the shit out that emu, Ben. Just auto it to death. Oh, switching doesn't take a turn. No, that's cool. So there's automatically like a rock, paper, scissors component to your throw. I like that a lot. But the switch happens coterminously. Like, you both pick a Pokemon and an action that they're going to use, but you don't know what the other person's going to do. Or, and then it's resolved at the same time. Or like just on your turn, you can switch to anything. So you have like, instead of having 4 actions available to you, you have 12. Alright, it doesn't let me do it anymore because everyone's at full. That makes sense. You both choose at the same time. Cool. I like it. That's a lot of fun. That adds a mind game component to it. You're playing against a human being. Mm-hmm. I like to see them make an effort to balance some of the Pokemon too. Like, a lot of them are just bonkers OP. It's really hard though. Like, they have so many types now and so many moves interact with each other. I don't know how you could balance it without doing what Lil DPS was saying and just turn Pokemon into a platform that you're just adjusting all the time. Actually, we don't want to do either of those, do we? We want to make sure that we actually hit, so no high attacks. So to that end, we can do left, up, down, left. She can do nothing that, yeah, her good combos all use side attacks, so. We learned one of his, left, right, left. We can try high, low, high. And low, high, low on that guy. Nice. Ow. I don't know if you guys ever played Marvel Heroes, which is like, it's made by the guy who made Diablo 2 with Marvel characters. Some of the characters in that game, their movesets are based on Marvel vs. Capcom. Like, I think Magneto's one that's designed after Marvel vs. Capcom. That was pretty cool. It's a good game. It needs a bit more polish. So if you haven't played it yet, give it a couple years for them to keep iterating on it. Any Diablo game that's not Diablo 3 needs a bit of polish. Say what you want about Diablo 3, but it was a polished game. Oh, Fairy was a balancing action? I thought Fairy might have made things more complex, but... Maybe they just need to have a mode where things scale, like Pokemon equivalent of level sync. So you can use a legendary Pokemon, but its stats are constrained in some way to make them reasonable. Because legendary Pokemon are cool and people want to use them, but it's lame when it's less elegant when tournament organizers have to just set rules like no legendary Pokemon, these additional non-legendary Pokemon are also banned, and so on. Uh-oh. This isn't good. It's cool they established that system of their little, like, mist airlock. The mist brings monsters, and they had an airlock to keep it from getting in. Right, Kami? Is there a... I think the flavor for why steel resists psychic... Oh, cool. New thing I can steal. Psychic is weak against... or strong against things that can be afraid. Is that right? No. It's weak against things that it's afraid of. So Psychic is weak against Bug and Dark because they're creepy, and Ghost. Steel just is indifferent towards Psychic. But it makes sense, I guess. The indifference. Left, right, right. Kill the Gimard. Alright, and they went ahead and just called it the same thing. Just gave a level 2, gave a little palette swap. Yeah. Alright, Kami. I wonder why they even go to the trouble with the flavor text for the Pokemon when it's just, like, completely out there. No Gimard for you. It doesn't matter who gets this one. Better to get another black magic spell for her. Ah? Alright. Hooray! Let's heal up using her Vera. She's got more MP. Alright. Let's see. Turning laser. Attack enemy plus range. Costs a shitload of MP though. Excuse me. Dead dudes. Oh, that sucks. Gotta go find Ben. Why do I keep thinking that the third character's name is Guy? Is that like a Lufia thing? What's the game where there's a character named Guy? Right, left. She got. Show me what you got. Up, down, up. Cost more. Oh, okay. Okay. AoE attack. It tells the abyss, that might be it. There's a blonde dude named Guy in Lufia 2, I think? Dude, I was so confused. So Lufia 2 is a prequel to Lufia 1, right? Kid Marstead didn't know this, and I rented Lufia 2, played through it and beat it, and then whatever the Blockbuster store or whatever happened to stock Lufia 1 after that. And I was like, okay, cool. I played Lufia 2, I'm gonna play Lufia 1. And the beginning of Lufia 1 is the end of Lufia 2. It's exactly the same sequence. It's supposed, when you're playing Lufia 2, it's supposed to be like nostalgic, because you're like, oh, I remember this fight from the beginning of the first game. But I was so confused as a kid. I was like, did I rent the right game? I like looked at the box and made sure everything was right. Is this like somebody's save file or something? I'll just leave it. She's got it now. Auto. Darn. Need her to learn Gimard still. Alright. What's your cat's name, Kami? Does it like you? Yes. Can I, like, rest in here? I can. Genesis Tree of the West Phosphorus is already dead. Oh man, Vegeta betrayed them, Sungi. Mist came in and caught us off guard. It's pretty nasty. Whoa, Vegeta wanted a Seru this whole time? So like, I'm a dog person in my bones, and I was like not super excited about getting cats originally, and Ranger really wanted them because she grew up with cats. So now anytime the cats are like snuggly and friendly and nice, she like looks at me and said, "Did you know it could be this way, Dylan? You didn't know it could be this way, could you?" I was like, "No, Andrew, I didn't know it could be this way." I would like to have a dog that has all the conveniences of a cat, like a dog that like takes care of its own litter and can survive for more than like 12 hours without you being there. Yes. Face to face, man, bite me. Like, yeah, I already know the dolphin attack. Oh, I didn't see what he actually taught me. Back out. What'd you teach me? Why does it show these as skills? That's interesting. Oh, here we go. What did I learn? Hurricane, I think. Up, up, down, down? I never tried that? Oh, shit. Alright. Maybe it's something that I only learned from him. It's also possible. Is there a place where I can heal here? Or Sungi attacked. I heard the cry of a creature I'd never heard before. Yes, I do. Ugh. Cat dog. Cat dog. Cat dog. Yes, exactly, Andrea. Sure, show me your items. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Chaos, what didn't I try? Defense against stuff I don't care about. Okay. Oh, I will. You, on the other hand, might have stuff that I want. It's an upgrade, but damn, it's expensive. I might want to wait until I get, what's his nuts back? Oh, I didn't try up, up, down, down. That's right. Yeah. I remembered. All too late. Let's go ahead and save. We have a place where we can get health back. Gotta go find, Ben. That's one of the ones you can learn without him teaching you. I can't believe that I tried everything else and not that one. This is one of those like ex post facto, hindsight is 20/20 kind of things, right? Oh god. That's pretty dark. we save her? I don't think she's savable. It's Maya. Ra-Seru zombie. If you remove it, she dies, right? Yeah. Never remove Seru from a human when the mist is around. When Seru and human are one, so if you do that, they'll die. There's only one way to free a human, is turn into a monster. In the mist. Okay. So she's not permanent. That makes sense, Chaos. Hey, a letter. Yes. To my daughter May. Today Marstead came to Biron and told me about Juno. I was so shocked and shed many tears. Think of how lonely you must be. My heart breaks with grief. You're still young. I left you and came to Biron because of the mist. Please forgive me for leaving you in Realm. As I can return with him, but there is something that keeps me here at the Biron Monastery longer. Please forgive me. There are two orphans, Songi and Ben, Vegeta and Goku. They're about your age and they're like sons to me. My obligations here compel me to stay. You must think that I don't care for you, but that's not true. I know that the people of the village are supporting you. Please forgive. And then she became a monster. Oh, what sucks about the part you're at? Yeah, we joke that, like, Andrea is the alpha in our house, right? Marty's the beta. Polly's the gamma. Ben is the delta. Then I'm the omega. I'm the bottomest bitch. I'll let the cats walk all over me. Right, left. She already has this one. Down, up, up. Hopefully she goes first. She tends to. Got a low attack problem with these guys, I'll keep that in mind. Whenever anyone casts a spell, wild magic happens. Sounds like it could be fun, but... Wild magic is defined by its randomness usually, right? Alright, they both have theater, now we don't have to worry who kills who. Let's do... Oh, we can't do the hurricane yet. We don't want to do anything that's a down attack. So we can do left, right, left. You don't have that option though, do you? As you can do Frost Breath again. Ran away? Man, I ain't even trying to hear that. That is high on the list of things I ain't trying to hear. Okay. Wait, was there like a dude up here? No, it's a dead dude. Not the kind of dude I'm concerned with. Became immune to getting drunk. I don't know, man. That sounds kind of awesome. I kind of want to rip that off now in my campaign universe. Jewel return to stream. Probably early next year. Ow. Dick. Why are we cool with butterflies that they're just bugs? but we're not cool with other, like, flying bugs. What's the deal with that? You, my friend. Hopefully she can kill it on that turn. So. Yeah, she'll get a next turn. Alright, you're gonna defend and you're gonna kill this Gimard with Swan Driver. Learn the magic? Alright, GG. They're pretty and they don't bite. What about like those really cool like iridescent beetles? I guess I think they're cool, but... There's a sense of sadness deep in his eyes. At least he doesn't fight me. Badly broken and won't move on. We want to go this way ultimately. We need to go find where what's his nuts ran off to, Ben. I guess people are also attracted to the like life cycle of the butterfly too, right? It's romantic. Now we don't care who kills who because everyone has all the abilities they need. I don't know about who kills who. I mean, what did the Romans ever give us? The aqueduct. Right, aqueduct. But what else did they give us? Sanitation? Alright, so besides the roads, besides the aqueducts, besides sanitation, what do the Romans ever do for us? Is that really where we went to? Can I, like, head out towards that, tree right away? Chaos. Nah, man, Ben, in the time it takes me to put the food on the ground for Ben and then get back and sit down on my computer chair and like remove the BRB icon, he's already done eating. He inhales his food. I worry that he's gonna choke to death one day. Yeah, magic butterflies. Ben loves tacos, Chaos. He likes tacos, he likes croissants. You get these croissants from Costco, quite good. And what he does is he'll come up and like put his claw in the croissant to pull out a flake of it, and then he'll run away so that you can't stop him, so he can eat it in peace somewhere. I might go grab a free heal real quick before we head out. Oh man, Dragon Gorditas. Sounds pretty great. Go. Yeah, Ben loves flour tortillas. Yeah, cat throws up every now and then. Not super common. Cool D-Rock. Tailfire. Man. Yes, Ben? Can I help you? Can you not use my computer desk as like your launching pad for a wrestling match with Polly? There he goes.
Yes, sir.
Oh, really, flaring? So it's hot shit that he's like, Yosha! Soria! Hot! Surprised they would, like, hire a big name actor for PS1 era grunting. What to do? Alright, we're going easterly. That's a ticket. I want to get out of here, right? No, that's Maya's room. We're getting necessary XP, but I want to get Ben back in my party really quick. Yeah, you really do need a cat cam. One of these days I'll be so big I'll hire a camera person to just follow him around. Get a wireless one and attach it to a collar or something. He spends a lot of the stream sleeping up by the window. We have this like suction cup window rest cat bed thingy that he likes a lot. Alright. Oh, dang it. I always get confused at the levels here. Oh, that's why I get confused, because sometimes there's stairs. It's kind of hard to tell. You checked this one already, but just in the interest of carefulness. Oh, really, Burner? That's really cool. Might need to rip that idea off. I use a summon cats button when Andrew and I like leave for a while and we're not at home to keep an eye on them. Where like I'll point the webcam at the living room area over by where our speakers are. Then I'll pull up a YouTube video of cats meowing and press play, and it's like summoning them. They all congregate and I can check and make sure everything's okay. Dang it, Bobby. That's cool with the laser pointer command thing. I should look into that. I have vertical room in my UI to cut out some of the chat there in the top right corner. I can probably have only half as much chat displayed at a time. I just don't have like horizontal room to further expand my webcam. Okay, right. Probably not, right? "26 years, Jesus." Yeah, I like my stories to end as well. We got turned around there, or there's a door that takes us back into what looks like the same spot. At least in a JRPG, it's in the service of leveling your characters up when you get lost. Alright. Out. Up. Up. Well, we could try this side. We haven't checked all these sides yet. It's probably this side on the right. Ran away when it was almost dead. That's rude. How happy she is. We're gonna be playing Legends of Legaia for another 40 minutes, and then we're switching to Earthbound Beginnings. Just Mother 1, prequel to Earthbound. NES game we haven't played on stream in a little bit. Okay, he is coming. He's a dick. He made that pretty clear when he was here before. I just said I would. I guess he's like for reals in our party now. For reals, no fooling. Alright, let's see. Let's go. Oh yeah, I think Sungi's just misunderstood. That's a long time for a show to be going on. Whoa. Pretty cool looking mantis man over there. It's the Portal 2 joke with Cave Johnson where he's like, those of you who signed up, experiment involving injection with mantis DNA, regret to inform you that your project has been cancelled. However, pick up a machine gun because you've now been enrolled in a new experiment, battling an army of mantis men. If you had any way to play a game, which type would I tend to favor? Brute force or stealth? Tactical, brute force, or stealth? Stealth rarely, because I don't feel like a lot of games don't do it well. I like the concept though. I'm definitely more on the tactical side. I'll do something the hard way, just if it's stylish, you know? So, to give you a really good example, playing Zelda Skyward Sword. My wife Andrea plays that game, taking the Wiimote and like rapidly flailing. And it's a really successful strategy in like 90% of the fights. It gets the job done. The only the enemy she has problems with is the golden Stalfos, like mini boss. But everything else, she just destroys it much more efficiently than I do. I'll try to like line it up and like horizontally slash at exactly the right moment. And when it works, it looks cool, but it takes me on average like 3 times as long to kill anything. I think that's an argument of my tactical versus Andrea's brute force. I don't know if stealth and tactical are opposed, really, right? I think that stealth is probably a subset of tactical. So it appears before you don't fall. Okay. Let's get moving. I found a chest. No, I got it in a random battle. No, interesting, HCL. Although I've never really played a Zelda game where I felt like I absolutely had to go for the art pieces or I wouldn't be able to beat it, you know? They're usually not designed to be hard. Kind of a bonus, like, reward for exploration than anything else. Maybe that's less true if you play, like, the hero mode. Tactical without stealth, stealthy without any attack. I wonder if there's something else, there's another axis there, though. Because tactical is the opposite of brute force, right? So, stealth... Stealth versus direct. Direct tactical and direct tactical. Gotta jump off all those high cliffs. Up, down, down. You can cross breath the mushroom, excuse me. Left, low, high. Well, we can try right, high. If you know an art that Ben can use that I don't have unlocked yet, you're welcome to share it. Have to be a 3 attack move. Cool. Hurricane's quite good. Didn't cut it. Auto. He's our slowest party member right now too. Probably like a low, high kind of a thing. High, low. AAB format. Nope. Try high, low next time. I might cut it. Nice. Ben's too cool for school. I think the person upstairs just turned on their garbage disposal. Right. Vera. Everybody's all healed. Oh, I can't cross through that. Wasn't sure about that when I saw it the first time. Can I eventually get through it? There's more up this way. Thank you, Burner. I wanted to know the specific quote. I love that part of the game. Ooh, Ra-Seru, so these two should kill it. We're gonna do down, well... do dolphin attack. I think a high attack than a miss him because he's too short to the ground. High, low. Let's go. Ah, didn't learn anything. So sad. Alright, well, up, down, and down, up. Didn't cut it. Right, left. Cool. Thanks, D-Rock. I wonder if that's a hyper art. Can get it on the next one. Soria! Sa. I think it's just these 3 characters in this game, right? Oh, it looks like it from the UI at the top of the screen there. Can't cross those from either side. There's a chest there. Gotta let me get the chest game. Can't tease me with a chest like that. Freak me out. Alright. We don't want to do anything that's a high attack. can do Power Punch. And she can do Dolphin Attack. And you, my friend, we can do right, left. Bah. So if the enemy sticks around and doesn't like fall into the ground, that means we're about to learn some magic, which is what we want. I think that art is a hyper art, so one we're gonna have to learn from like a book later. I'm checking it though. Auto. You, my friend, get to do, let's do different combinations of Lolo, etc. Lolo. Ow. Why you gotta be so rude? It's hyper art. Gotcha. The thing that people do in real life is just an anime thing. Like, going, in response to something. The music here is super chill. Twin Tomb. Left, up, up. Ah, cool, cool. So that's the ABB format that I hadn't tried yet. Nice. Kill those dudes. You know what, why don't we try using some magic with her, huh? It says plus range. Well, we should just figure out. I don't know if that means it hits enemies next to it or something. We haven't done it before, so we may as well explore. Gets us a chance to level up that ability. Zaps you with its dick laser? Holy shit, there's a reason that thing costs 24 MP. Chaos wasn't joking. Alright, Ra-Seru dick laser. Pretty powerful stuff. Took a guess. I chose correctly. Weed hammer. Okay. Oh, does that let me get through the weeds? Okay. Oh, weed hammer. Something used to break crystal grass. She was so excited and then she was so disappointed. Okay. That's what I'm gonna call it from now on. That's what it looked like. Ra-Seru dick laser. We need to return to the adventures of Sheriff Richard Stabber, Cowboy Kid. Right, left, right. Dolphin attack. Get that one off? He didn't actually get to attack, that's why. Yeah, right, Mega Man. Fucked. Ow. Head splitter. Cool. Halloween is Saturday. Andrew and I will stream at some indeterminate starting point and for some indeterminate amount of time, either Soma or Amnesia. Probably Soma. And for more of a existential horror versus action. Left, up, left. Cool. Thanks, D-Rock. Let's break this one, right? Left, up, left, and then Jesus fish. Yeah. Martial arts badasses. Thanks, Chaos. I might do Soma because it's a little less action-oriented horror. Exclamation point game 13. Oh, you. Alright, let's do Jesus fish next. Left, right, left. Oh, I think I already have that one. That's the one I started with. Alright. First one I tried. Yes, I do have Jesus fish. I can do left, up, up. So yeah. Up, down, down, left, right, down. Cool. Donkey shorts. Oodler Dole. I was reading this ridiculous post on the Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes subreddit about diffusers, bomb diffusers, like memorizing the modules, and this guy explaining about how he memorized the entirety of the Who's on First module. He's like, you just have to do this, this, and this. Like, treat your mind like a memory palace. And in the first room, I'm like, oh my god. Good god. You probably memorize simple wires, complicated wires, the button pretty easily. Simon says, assuming you don't worry about strikes. Up, down, down. I probably won't do Legaia 2. It doesn't have the best reviews out there. I want to make sure I leave room for really great games. Iron. Keep Talking is pretty tricky. The developers had no idea what they had when they put it out, though. They didn't think people were even going to like it, let alone that it would become like a viral phenomenon and blow up on Twitch. Excuse the joke. So they weren't really prepared and don't have any like DLC or updates planned at the moment. But I think the game's longevity will be improved when they come out with a procedurally generated bomb manual or a way to regenerate the manual when you need to. Also, if they make it moddable, so you can add a whole bunch of custom modules, that would be really, really neat. And we got up, down, down we just did, right? Yeah, iron head, so we can do left, right, down. Oops. Thanks, Andrea. We haven't gotten to the, like, stupid hard bomb defusal stuff yet. I think on Wednesday we're going to do that. This last week we spent some time introducing Dieter, Jai's wife Amy, to the game. So I think we're ready, though, to have 3 experts doing the final level of puzzles. The last bomb is supposed to be really, really hard. You get like 5 minutes and 11 modules or something that you have to defuse. And people have some really cool ideas for new modules, so if they ever find a way to make the game modular where that you can design your own module and submit it to like Steam Workshop so you can download it and add it to the bomb list, it'd be really, really cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that Reddit video is what blew them up, for sure. I saw it at PAX, but we didn't get a chance to check it out. The indie mega booth area is like probably some of the biggest foot traffic of anything in the expo hall, and it has by far the smallest space. A lot of people were complaining about this last year. So hopefully they'll expand it a little bit next year. There's a lot of like the big like hardware companies that get a ton of expo hall space because they can afford it, and it's kind of frustrating because like, do you really want to go to PAX to go check out like the Turtle Beach booth? Do you really care? Usually not, unless if you're like trying to get some free swag or something. Yeah, I think one of the modules is the clock. If you guys haven't checked out that game yet, there's a couple of VODs I have saved as highlights. You can watch it there. Or we'll be playing it this Wednesday after Smash Brothers. That's right. Three people probably doing the final levels. There are some of those modules in Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes that I can't do, Andrew. Like, I'm no good at complicated wires. My brain doesn't work that way. Maybe if I like rewrote it as a spreadsheet or something, or like a table. But at some point, like the over complexity of the bomb manual was part of the fun. Human resource machine? What, do you have a link, Andrea? Oh, there's no magic system? That's a bummer. I really like you have to get magic from Ra-Seru mechanic in this game. That might be my favorite part of the game. I get excited whenever we run into one. But I'm gonna learn some new shit. Music is so calm here. This might go to chest. Secret chest. Paying attention, looking out for stuff in the wild, girl. What do we got? Nullify all venom attacks. Yeah, we should make our main healer guy immune to all that stuff, yeah? Works for me. Oh, cool, Andrew. Check for more stuff. Ambushed. Oh no. Still have down up left to do. That sounds pretty awesome. There. Right, left, right. Left, left, right. Down, up, left, right. Yes! Chaos won the votes on those. D-Rock. Haven't had A in a while. I think the last A was Zidane. Ben has never been exposed to a dog, but he, as we speak, he's snuggling with his brother Marty. They sleep together a lot. Andrea started playing Blue Dragon last night because she beat Dragon Quest VIII. And the main character's Shu, who's like, I'm never gonna give up. That's Ben in a nutshell. Get him! He's so sneaky. When you do auto, they don't account for the fact they're short. Doesn't look like it. I think auto is just random. It's a good game. It has a really awesome soundtrack. Nobu Uematsu. It's a little grindy. It's more on the Dragon Quest side of the Dragon Quest Final Fantasy spectrum. Pretty good one, D-Rock. Makes perfect sense. Held it low. Oh, Ben can use clubs? Okay. Cool. Survival club. It's the only thing you can use at the moment, though. I think we just want to go right. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Tornado frame. Let's do that one. I guess you could have attacked again, but well. She can still frost breath, so let's use that. And then you, my friend, and use one of your arts. Let's do left, right, left, back punch on mushroom. Legend of Legaia. Is that how you would pronounce it? I've always said Gaia whenever I see G-A-I-A. Or Gaia, Gia, Gia. You know what doesn't make sense? Half penny. Azure Jewel. Be proud of your dorkdom. Is it the same thing? Oh, up defense. Oh, that's kind of cool. Did you know that you can have different defense values for like attacks that hit you above the belt and below the belt? That's kind of neat. Press some buttons. And we probably want to have some command over it. You, on the other hand, can use dolphin attack. You, my friend, are on your own. Go left, up for head splitter. Let's do it. 5 halfpennies and a 6pence. Alright. I don't know what that is, but we got it. Horse Princess. She didn't, like, beat the game and then go back and do the Dracovian trials. I just told her what happened if she does. You gotta do some grinding to go do that, I think. Alright. Let's see what that new Ra-Seru magic does, huh? Yeah, go for it, Burner. Thanks for asking. Poison all enemies. Bubble Crush. Cool. Super expensive. Eventually I'm gonna be able to get cheap, like, MP healing, I think. Yeah. I told her though that like the post-ending stuff in Dragon Quest is where almost all of the dragons in that game can be encountered. She kept saying like, why are there no dragons? The game is called Dragon Quest. Like, yeah, I know. Very low dragons per title ratio in Dragon Quest. Down, up, and up. You, sir, to give guillotine. Yeah, I'm sorry, Andrew. There are some dragons. Yes, they're crystal shrubs. That's why I needed the weed hammer to bust them. Slime Quest would be more accurate. No, Sean, that was stream vote. I usually name the characters whatever their, like, canon name is, so I'll name Link Link. Name Cloud Cloud. When I was a goofy, like, middle school student on a second playthrough of the game, I'd give them jokey names. But on stream, it's something that's easy to give out as a voting option. It's your point auction kind of a thing. Alright, Ludifex voting for Phoenix Wright. Clord was pretty good. Our 7 playthrough had some pretty funny names. It's Clord, Tufa, Bert. What was Red 13? Alright, we want her to finish that thing off, so I almost want him to attack the other one. You, my friend, can use Dolphin Attack. And then you have all of your arts, I think. Cool. I'll put all the naming to chat. I think that'll be fun. I hear that like Darkest Dungeon is a pretty good stream game for that reason, because you get the rando characters, name them after your stream people. Chat gets pretty invested in it. Yeah, Bert. I think that that was my favorite naming convention for Final Fantasy VII, where all the names were like Lonk from Zelda. Clord, Tufa, Bert. Oh yeah, the geek hierarchy. Yeah, I know exactly what that is without clicking on it, right? It's like furry Star Trek role players or something at the bottom. I'm sure it's gotten more complex since I first saw it a long time ago. You gotta remember, everybody's okay with their own nerdiness, because they can say someone else is nerdier than they are. We just want to hit him a bunch in the face, and let's just defend him. Ah, alright. Woo. I got the power of Gizm. That sounds like something GDQ would do. I got some medicine. He's almost out of MP, but I like the idea of making him my healer. Yeah, there we go. So I can make the level of that spell go up. This is a much bigger forest. You're a much bigger forest. Alright, we got about 8 minutes left of Legaia before we switch to Earthbound Beginnings. I think I can continue past this save point. Do this boss fight. This game's pretty good about letting us go right back to the save point we're just at. Spells get extra abilities as they level up? No shit. No, I didn't know that. So I want to focus on one person. What exactly does that do? They do extra things if they get to a certain level, do you mean? That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty neat. You can tell it's a birch the way it is. Swan dive. You, my friend, can do back punch. I feel like up and down attacks must be slightly stronger. Because, like, there aren't any enemies that so far have been immune to left or right attacks. It's only been up or down. It might be the whole up versus down defense stat. Are you serious, Mikey? Because they all have exactly the same name? That's funny. Oh, that's really cool, Chaos. Awesome. I love games that handle skills that way. Makes you excited for running into certain kinds of enemies instead of enemies just being, you know, it's almost like a Pokemon thing. Like, oh man, I haven't seen this thing before. I call Squall Flurry. And your name's Squall Baller, like B-A-W-L, like one who sobs. Whenever I call him Squall, she's like, who? I'm like, Baller. Yeah, that's cool. That's really neat. Yeah, I like it giving you an incentive to use your different abilities, because like I said, in an RPG like this, turn-based RPG, the name of the game is opportunity cost. Whenever you're choosing to use magic over attacking, you know, you're giving up the right to physically attack that turn and vice versa. So usually the thing to do is just find the most mathematically correct thing to do. Can you name Zell? I don't remember. Does Final Fantasy VIII, I know it lets you name the GFs, but did it let you name anyone other than Squall? Did you name the GFs? Let you name Renoa's dog? It did, didn't it? Just give you a lot of things to name. Oh, it didn't let you name the GFs. That's 10. No, it must have let you name all the characters. Maybe you can rename Card the GFs. Skull and Renoa, that might be it. You must be able to at least rename Renoa, because Andrea named her Rhino. Where the evil presence at? Hey, it's our buddy. Last-year-old Yeller. Jump. Alright, Vegeta. Oh, that's not good. Forgot we promised to do that. There we go. Whoa. Okay, no actual fight. In-engine cutscene is what you call this. Nice, enjoyable, pleasant death. He's got demons working for him now? Ooh, their new Ra-Seru. Okay. Well, in that case, I want to try to get stuff from him. Let's just try to build up some AP. I might have you cast some magic, since we haven't in a while. Poison all enemies. I think the range indicator means that, like, it attacks the enemy and then the enemy's next to them. Holy good God. Alright, well. Hopefully poison's actually quite good, we'll see. Yeah, right, Puckin. Okay, cool, Chaos. Hopefully that actually does damage in addition to inflicting the poison status. It does, good. Quite a bit of damage, actually. Ow. I think we have to kill them with punches and kicks in order to get abilities from them, though, so we gotta be careful here. They're allowed to die from, like, the poison, for example. Alright, let's do left, left, right, right. First one. You, I'm gonna have you defend. Well, I'm gonna have you use a healing leaf on Andrea. Paper arts. Chance is small currently. Interesting. Alright, hopefully a healing leaf will go off and someone doesn't try to attack her. That's fine. Might actually be better. See how much Vera heals with all the levels we've put into it. Cure, Rot, and Venom. Cool. Yeah, it's almost full health. And 0, it's quite nice. Better than healing leaves. Alright. You, my friend, get to use Tornado Flame on the first one. You get to use Frost Breath, also on the first one. You are gonna defend. I don't want him to accidentally deal the killing blow. He can absorb some enemy damage. We're gonna run a little over on time, but we'll switch to Earthbound Beginnings here. We'll try to give him time back at the end of the stream. Give it the full hour and a half. They're advanced here with a really high magic cost. Probably should use him to heal just in case. He's gonna go last, I think. If she kills one, that would be really, really good. Getting them is crucial for a speedrun. Interesting. He might die. He's totally dead. Okay, good. I wanted him to attack him. That's really bad. It's the opposite of what we wanted to happen. Doesn't redirect it if someone dies. Still need to finish trying to kill the one that's up, though, I think. One Phoenix. Let's try to pick him up. Start trying to heal after that. Phew. Okay, one's down. I think we're okay now. Two of them we couldn't even deal with. Ow. Okay, he's at half health. Let's use Vera to heal himself. And then you pick up her. Alright. Ow. That's okay. That's okay. He actually has the thunder resist egg, so it helps us a little bit. Main character's back to full health. Probably have him stop healing. He's out of MP to do it. You should probably go ahead and attack. Left, left, right. You are going to be on healing duty. Let's just do, well, let's do some of the healing shrooms. He's the most likely to survive another hit, so we gotta heal her first and foremost. That's okay, you can take that. Probably should have used the healing bloom, but we had no way of knowing that was the skill he was gonna use, so. As long as we keep everybody outside of getting one-shot range, then I think we're fine. Down, up, up, up. You can healing shroom yourself. No, 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 no. No, didn't let her die. Not letting her die. Everything's good, everything's fine. She's doing great. Oh, it's dead. Whew. Glad we went to healing shroom himself. Right. You have nothing else to do, so just kick him a bunch, I guess. Oh, he's got the thunder resist, so yeah. That actually, when they say thunder resist, they're not joking around in this game. It's like a factor of 10 damage reduction. Pretty good. I didn't lord him. That's okay. So like a speedrunner they would just restart the run at this point if they didn't get the they didn't absorb the Ra-Seru. Yeah, what's the trick? Do doctors hate the little trick? What? We won. Later, Vegeta. One little trick discovered by a mom. Yeah, Andrea runs into this problem a lot. She has a lot of European coworkers, and Andrea is a pretty standard men's name in Italy. So they see her as a physicist, and they meet her in person, like, oh, you're a woman. Okay. Oh, okay, so you can chain arts together? That's cool. That's easier to do if you've used Spirit and have a longer bar, right? Cool. So you can use Spirit to get some AP back and then do 2 arts in a row. Huh, you're not an Italian man. You could do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 because the last one counts for the next one. Even though it's 2 3-piece combos, you think it would be 6. That's cool. Yeah, what's up with Songy's Sarah being different? What's the deal with that? Yeah, very Okami, right? Restore the tree. Use your imagination and picture the pretty Okami watercolor. Alright, that's the mist-producing machine. Right, Ra-Seru egg. Yay, it's blue. Who's shocked? We got red, blue, and green. Yes. He doesn't like them, but he's about to have to do it. Good. Gotta go beat Vegeta, man. It did. I already beat it. Ozma. I'm a Ra-Seru. Since you don't wish to open your mind to me, do not fear me. Just as you submit yourself to me, I entrust you with my destiny. Yeah, cool. So I'll give some time back to Earthbound Beginnings at the end here. The Okami playlist, if you ever wanted to watch it off stream. Still need somebody to help me with... Well, I think that one's got timestamps, so... Alright, Meta's level 3, Terra's level 2. I can feel it. I can feel the cosmos. Cancer came scuttling back. Aww. Although, your destiny's not in my hands, Andrea. All the way around. How many games are there with 3 chosen heroes? Let's see. Right. Heck yeah, Cheto. Played this game when I was a kid, between the release of Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy IX. Played it on a series of rentals from Blockbuster. So I don't remember very much from it since it's a long time since I played it. But I'm enjoying it on the second pass here. Yeah, if you want to check it out, what is it? Bounty? Can help timestamp some videos, earn some bonus SIR points. Oh, right, he's not allowed in the monastery. He's using a Ra-Seru. If you see a video on YouTube that doesn't have any timestamps below it, if you put the timestamps together following those guidelines, send them to me in a paste bin over a Twitch message. I'll give you some SIR points. Use them for voting. Do you have other favorite JRPGs, Machetta? Hey, Maya's okay, that's good. You call yourself Vault's son? Oh, I thought I was like, I'll escort you and then I'll go on an adventure. That's fine. You never been to Realm Elm? Lots of them. Anything that's super recent is very likely open bucking. Just click on any of those playlists, and if you scroll below the stream where it says games, you can see the list of games I'm currently playing. Just click on any of the playlists, and if you don't see timestamps under the video, knock yourself out. Try to follow the rules in that document if you can. All right. That works, sure. The Valkyria Chronicles should be a pretty easy one. You just need to grab the starts of each of the battles, really. Maybe the cutscenes if you wanted to go above and beyond. Just make a comment on the video that you're claiming it. Hey, Acheta, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. I'm gonna go out this way just so I can save real quick. This thing doesn't work still, right? It doesn't matter because there's no mist anymore. I guess you could do Legend of Legaia then. Just discuss it with everybody else. Yeah, I got a lot of time stamping done on the plane on the way to Asia when we went to Nepal. Or whatever. We were on a long flight and I did a bunch of time stamping on it. Alright. Cool beans. give me a few minutes here, guys, to get switched over to Earthbound Beginnings. If you're just here for Legend of Legaia, hey, I'm Marstead. On this channel, I'm trying to play through and beat every awesome single-player game ever made, knowing that there's too many of them to beat them all in one lifetime. So we're playing through Final Fantasy, Zelda, Metroid Prime. If you're just here for Legend of Legaia, that's cool. It will be back. Specifically, it's coming back tomorrow at the 4:30 to 6 o'clock Pacific window. So tune in about the same time tomorrow afternoon. We'll be playing it typically on Mondays and Tuesdays, and then when we beat it, sub it out for another game. I'm going to be switching here to Earthbound Beginnings. Give me a few minutes to get the Wii U hooked up, and we'll move on with that game. Thank you.